You've all been waiting for it, and it's here. A brand new season of United Rogue Overwatch.
Maybe? Minky?
Minky?
Minky? Oh my goodness, what was
Wow.
big? Oh, that's
Fuck
a fine
man,
man
grab.
right
Let's
there.
go.
What a grab.
A new season brings new teams, new players, and for the first time, a new league.
And I'm gonna promise every single person watching right now, there will be no Ajax.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this! The double, the triple, and then getting rid of the Arisa.
Oh, this is literally Overwatch.
Yo, okay.
It's time to see who can rise to the challenge and who will fall in defeat. It's time for Season 8.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, the Technicolor rainbow in between, menstruation cycles, and biscuit lovers alike. Here tonight, we are live for a lovely game of Sapphire action between Chicago and Pittsburgh, two of the smelliest cities on Earth. Alongside me is my classic commentary partner, the one and only, the maidenless Biscuit. And now we are back here with the Unk and the Maidenless podcast for the remainder of this game. Biscuit, how have you been, brother?
I have been all right, and how have you been?
Unfortunately, I'm here with you tonight versus
Wow.
out there on a date. So you know what? I'm awful. Thanks for asking. Regardless of the fact, we're currently waiting to come into the game. Chicago won the coin flip, got the map pick, and let's take you through some of these teams in the meantime. Of course, you got that Dark Claw Torbjorn. Love that chicken from Popeyes. We got the Mr. Baguette. He's a very good flanker. I believe we saw him last on the Sojourn type beat. I mean, Custom Shadow we know is a great tank player with the Hazard. Hazard is just very brutal. We got the Tracer, the Eraser, with the Lucio overall main support vibes. Jinsei, very solid DPS. Of course, we got on Chicago, we got the Guna with the Life Weaver. Insanity, the very, very good hit scan player. Rakoff's got that ball in him. Also got that dog in him. Hit him with the And yeah. What do you know about these teams?
I mean, when it comes to, Kitty Cat, big time Lucio person.
Oh,
Tracer,
for
Tracer's also a big time Lucio player. Guna, like you said, Life Weaver, always a lot of fun. Dark Claw, come on, we know he's gonna be Dorb. We already know. Insanity, one of the best widows I've ever happened in Emerald. Recon, pretty great. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a lot of familiar names in here, and we've seen them do some stuff before. We're gonna have to see what's
gonna go on.
Roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of bans we're gonna get and stuff.
Oh, trust me. If we don't ban Hazard, then I don't know what we're doing here, Chief. But we're on Nepal now for our first map. Not Nipple for those watching. Nepal. We're very fancy with the names here at United Rogue. Nepal. But I think it's going to come down to a matter of, can you slow down the Jinsei Custom Shadow duo? And if you can mitigate those two, I think you can very much pick apart this team. And I think for Chicago, it's going to come down to if they can mitigate Rakoff to a degree of being useless. We've seen him come back in intense situations before. Me and Rakoff, I would say, are about even on the tank. He plays more of a dive style. I play more of a brawl style. Apparently Biscuit thinks Diva is my weakness. He lies. Regardless of the fact, you both are wrong. Regardless of the fact of my smelly casting partner being here.
Also, random shout out, Wesler. We have Jay Wesler as the broadcaster for this match. But Yeah, so we are vibing. The roster looks like it's locked up. So we're gonna have that Raykov tank,
Of course,
Dark
of
Claw
course.
and Sanity DPS. We have Kitty Cat and Guna as supports, and then for Pit we got Shadow as tank, Jinsei, Baguette as the DPS, Recon and Tracer as the supports. And
Yeah,
it looks like that guy's just sitting on the bench, twiddling his
Yeah,
thumbs.
that's my nephew right there. I love you, nephew.
I thought Mr. Spade was your nephew.
No, Mr. Spade is my nephew. That's the secret agent. Too. We're not gonna mention Mr. Spade,
Wow.
but that guy is my nephew. Go Pit, baby. Go Pit.
Oh no! Wait.
We
Wait.
forfeit map 1 next map.
JK. Torb is gone. No, Dark. Oh well, JD is toast. I don't know what JD is gonna do.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm okay with that. Ban the midget.
We're gonna have
Works for me. I mean,
so his next played hero is May. That's DPS. That's his most, and he's got.
better learn that freeze.
Funnily enough, JD's most played character is Ana Bananas.
Well, that's too damn bad. He's not on the DPS. You gotta learn that mate real quick. I think too. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. You know, this Raykov ball comp with the May is gonna be interesting. Interesting. Regardless of the fact, other than Biscuit cheating on me with my crippling depression, we're waiting to officially load into the game.
Did Chicago ban a character?
Chicago didn't ban. Yeah, that's why I said we're waiting.
We're waiting.
I know you got to get your ears clean sometimes, but don't worry. I got you, big dog.
Wow.
What you mean, wow? This isn't wow wubsy. Don't talk to me like I'm a yellow electric sponge thing.
This is what happens when you get New York casting. This is what you're chilling with for the day.
No, hold on. You a homie hopper, dog. You went to Washington. I had to go bail you out of jail. That shit was crazy.
Oh my god. All right, so we're just chilling. Let's see.
We're chilling for now.
Chilling
but I'm
like
just
villains.
saying, man. Who's the villain? You're not the Joker, buddy. You better start laughing. Regardless of the fact, before we start throwing hands at each other.
What Batman villain are you?
Let me think about this one. Actually, I could be like the Penguin or some shit.
You're gonna be the Penguin?
I could see myself being a
You're too
Cobblepot.
broke to be that.
Yo, that's crazy coming from you. You're always crying about your funds. Don't. Ooh, we banned Kiri. Hallelujah.
Can you be a penguin? They're banning Kiriko. That's fun. Man, whoever watches this back is gonna be like, "What is going on?"
Let me just tell you, Mr. Freeze and Cobblepot are the best Batman villains. Other than the Joker, I don't want to hear nothing from you. You got a dog for a profile picture. Any rights you had before that are revoked.
Bro. That's crazy.
I have the Chad himself, the Reinhardt.
I guess we are getting ready to get into this.
We are huge.
We are. You have any idea on who you think might win this series? You think it's either
Honestly,
Chicago or Pitt?
I'm gonna be frank with you.
Okay, Frank.
I think it. Okay, well, it's actually Frank West. Thank you. Officially acknowledge my full name. But regardless of the fact, I think Pitt, if they can lock down Raykov's angles and shut him off from that Winston ball, Doom. That man got a scary Doom.
Doom
oh my
Fist.
Gosh. If you want my real weakness, that's it. But I think if you can shut down his angles and force pressure onto him, and maybe exploit Guna with that Life Weaver, I think that's how you beat Chicago. But to beat Pitt, I would say neutralize that Tracer Racer backline with Recon. Try to force Custom to overextend, and try to pick apart that Sojourn. I would say would be my tip for this.
Love to see as Raykov going to his most played
Hamster.
character. Good old Hamster. Hamster, if it's a good ball, the good ball is always scary to deal with. And here we go.
Yeah, here we
No.
go. And you can see Tracer just fighting off that Rakoff ball.
For now,
There he
at
goes.
least. And there he
Hamster in.
goes.
Oh. Right now,
Little
both
slam.
teams poking and prodding. And I don't mean Miguel Prado from Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
We're poking and prodding. Recon Reborn
Recon.
is gone. And he has not been
Great
reborn.
ice wall.
A Dark Claw getting traded out, though. Jinsei separated, though. The Hamster is taking advantage of it.
Doing
Big
his
Hamster
job.
go burr.
And what a great kill there on Shadow.
And right now, Chicago is hitting him with that Chi-Town shuffle. Putting that
Chi-Town
pressure on
shuffle indeed.
What do you know about the Chi-Town shuffle, Biscuit?
Nothing. Can I get Panda Express?
No! We're in the middle of a game! Like, how dare
Here.
you talk about 2X Pandas?
Ooh, we're getting
Chinese food place like that. Regardless, though, here we are. We're looking for an opening.
Went to the
Genji's going
Ramastra.
low. Genji's won!
Ooh, good kill.
Big slam. Ball sleeping. The tank
Stop
is
sleeping
dead.
on
It's
the
a
job.
5v... It's a 5v2 now. I hate you.
And
Regardless
here we
of the
are,
fact.
pressure.
Hey, man. We love pressure. Now, it's just going to be... We need to start ignoring this ball. And now Shadow
Look
right
at that
over to the patented Hazard pick now. Big slam going out! Mines
And
are
there's
down.
the bombs.
Jinsei going low. Getting that health pack. But never mind. Getting cooked.
There's beat.
There's the beat.
Are they gonna
Custom
get
Shadow.
rid of backup? Nope.
Oh. The Hazard's nanoed.
Tree.
Recon Reborn getting separated.
And there goes Shadow, frozen.
Custom Shadow. About to see this. Ooh!
Ooh, what
Hamster.
a slam!
This ball is just stepping on their throat and not letting them breathe.
This
Like an
ball-
exhibitionist.
This ball has been crazy. He has made
Hey.
so much space.
Well, he's a hamster.
There's
you know.
visor and window.
They're down 3, and the fight is.
Both supports.
Oh,
Oh,
two. That's crazy. Hit him with 2 of the Great Walls of China. You're not
Light would be
crossing that.
proud.
Light would be proud. My goat. Anyway, round, I guess point 1 going to that Chicago team.
Yep.
Biscuit, if you're Pitt, and I don't mean armpit, I mean Pittsburgh, what are you doing here?
I'm going Sombra, I'm going Hog, I'm going Brig, I'm going
That's
everything.
crazy
to get rid of
work.
this ball. I want that
That's
ball dead.
crazy
I want
work.
that ball gone, brother.
That's
Nah.
crazy work. You
What
don't
would
gotta do all that.
What would you do that? What would you do? What would you do?
I mean, just a Sombra would be fine. I don't think we need to go
No.
Hog. Everybody else. big
Sombra,
dog.
Ana, Brig. Nah, I want the works.
That's why he's the Emerald Ghost,
Also
ladies and
Bastion.
gentlemen.
Also Bastion.
Bastion!
And
That's
there's
crazy.
a huge wall off there for the Hazard, making some space.
Oh, Hazard's low, though. That whole team. And you can see the ball staging for another dive.
that's
Going
my
big,
ball.
big slam.
Ooh.
Mr. Baguette is being toasted, roasted, and chest nutted. I don't know. We're looking for the Brig now.
No, Ana! The grandma's getting attacked! Oh, he made it out.
Grandma's somehow alive. I don't.
It's because
Oh.
of her bodyguard.
Here we go. Both teams still angling to get this point. And you can see right. Oh, the Sombra's out. No
Ooh,
more
there
fun
goes
times.
JD, and there goes Kitty.
I think these guys have to regroup right now. Staying here, you're down everybody.
Yup.
Get out. Just get out. Reset. Pitt taking a good first fight here, first stand. And Pitt is just continuing to pressure this. You have to worry now about overextending here.
Yeah, Pitch just rolling with momentum.
For sure, for sure. And now you have to watch out for mines this fight too.
Absolutely, but look at the ult economy for Pit. I mean, they got 3 ults on the board, almost 4 ults. That is crazy. And they're already at 50% on the cap.
But I would say, oh, we're going for a freeze early. Trying to zone them.
Oh,
Recon going low.
low.
Mines are out.
Oh, there goes Insanity. And Guna.
Ooh.
Big
I think
plays
Pit's
here.
Pit's mad. They big
They
mad,
are
not even little
mad.
mad. They big mad. They let that dog out.
They let the Chihuahua out.
The Chihuahua is crazy. And now we're matching the Hazard. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know
But it's
Raykov
already
was
at
built
80
like this.
But it's already at 85% though. That's so much, you know, there's only a little time left. And Sandy's gonna touch point at 93%. Well, if he wants to touch it. He didn't choose. No one's
Either
choosing
way,
to touch the point. All right, now they
we
are.
can't afford to be going 100-0 here.
Here we go.
I think we got to
They're
start
moving
taking out
in.
this Tracer Eraser Brig. They're living way too long.
Oh, there's EMP. That's a huge EMP, Mr. Brigette. Low. And they're
There we
gonna
go,
get rid of Tracer, but yeah, Hazard will get traded for it. And
The May
yep.
The May is seeing the spawn room doors is what the May is doing. And now 100-0. That's not fun.
Raykov
Not
came
fun
in
at
like a
all.
wrecking ball, and now we're going to round 3 in the first map.
And just like Miley Cyrus, he crashed and burned. Had to swap off. Regardless of the fact, here we are once again. Just wanted you to see me. Can't lie, can't pretend. We're on the 3rd point. Now, Bisquito amigo. Well, if we're Chicago now, what we doing here, comrade?
I like the Orisa pick here. It can really help against the Hazard, I believe. I also think matching Hazard would be really good. The biggest thing is that neither team is really running any speed. Like if there was a Lucio or a Juno, it would help tremendously. But with Pit with that good Brig and Ana duo, it's just the supports are gonna live longer, I think.
Well, I think what it's going to come down to is this is what's called a bunker comp. I think the goal is to try and take. Ooh, that's rough. The goal is to.
No!
Ooh, never mind. They need to stay together and shut down this dive.
The bunker
Custom
was made
and
from Dollar
Jinsei
Tree.
tend to stick together quite a lot.
Rissa jumped off the map.
That was smart. You need the reset here.
Jumped off the map with no parachute.
I wish you didn't have a parachute. Anyway. Anyway, so we're heading in. Looking for an opening here.
Yep.
I think if you can neutralize this Jinsei... Oh!
Oh, well,
Never
talk
mind.
about that. JD was like, let me fix that.
I think I just caster cursed him. So that's what power you guys have. Okay. So now we're looking for an opening in where
Ooh, that's a
Anti...
huge ante.
The Great
That's a
Wall
big
is out.
wall.
But they got their own Great Wall out.
Jinsei
And the Tracer's dead again!
What a big... Insanity on the lookout for that Tracer.
Ebola's in.
Freya ult.
Freya's dead. We gotta start pushing in.
Oh,
I mean,
he
pushing in with the horse.
Wow. The horse staying alive gets pulled.
Oh, the Hazard's nano, though. There's no pressure being put on that support core at all.
Wow, and Raykov will fall. And... Wow.
Well, like Elsa, we need to let it go, and just die there. I mean, yikes. I don't know how Chicago really lost that one. I think not putting pressure onto that Tracer Eraser Recon backline was a huge problem there. For
Absolutely.
Chicago.
There needs to be a lot more pressure on that Brig. You gotta get rid of that Brig. It's been really protective of the Ana. Letting Recon do whatever they want. And there goes JD.
And here comes the dive
falling
again.
early.
Raykov just needs to play this smart. Tree is out. Surge is going.
Ooh, Recon so
Auto
low,
one.
but there's Brig.
We get the
Wow,
Ana, but we lose our
behind-
tank. That's rough. Insanity alone on point. Guna for the
There's gonna be
rescue.
Guna.
But Guna's gonna die for it.
Insanity
Silly
tried
Guna.
to be a hero, but no.
Yeah.
Diva. No,
And then the
Diva
Divas-
falls off the map. Never mind.
No, wait! Like a phoenix! It's rising! It's falling! The game's over. It doesn't even matter anyway.
It doesn't even matter who gets the first play of the game. It will be Shadow.
Of course it's Shadow. Hey, that man is... Might be has Jesus, you know? Like,
Dang.
this
That's
is
a
perhaps
hazard.
his best character. What a
He almost
javelin,
knocked him
only
up
to
there.
get froze. So, Biscuit.
Yeah.
And I don't mean Seabiscuit, because that would have been a nightmare if you went to Seattle. Because, that name fits so perfectly, I couldn't even want to put a trade in for that. But Seabiscuit, you're Chicago. Home of the Blackhawks. And,
The Chicago
really
Bears.
stupid pizza.
And the Bears.
New York style pizza's better. And the Bears. What do you do? What's your plan?
I think what you need to do here is you really need to have either... The issue I feel right now with Chicago is like they don't really have a true flanker. They have Darkhole and they have Insanity. They need someone to flank that Tracer, Racer, and Recon support duo. They're just staying alive for so long.
I agree.
You know, that if you kill a DPS or even a tank, it doesn't really matter because the supports are still alive.
I agree. I think right now Tracer, Racer, and Recon are staying alive for free. They're getting free value. And we need to shut that down if I'm Chicago. The reason why it worked so well in game one is because Rakoff was able to put that pressure in with the ball
Right.
to dismantle that backline. But now that Rakoff doesn't have that pressure and he's being countered by that Sombra, it's just very much more difficult to kind of follow up with picks. And it looks like we're going to Gibby.
That's
And I
a
don't
good
mean
dive
Gibby.
map.
I don't mean the kid from iCarly that had the belly. I mean Gibraltar, baby.
Yeah, we're going to Gibby's house.
You know what? Say what you want. That was my man growing up. I love Gibby. That man, he was funny. You ever seen Ned's Declassified, Biscuit?
Is he classified? Maybe.
Ned's Declassified. You know, with Ned Bigsby and he had the B.
Yeah, I
and,
think. Yeah.
You don't remember? No. Let me try to keep refreshing your memory. It had like a Mosley chick and
What channel was it on? What channel was it on?
It was on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
I think it was on Teen Nick. It was like Nickelodeon for teenagers. But
Okay.
I didn't care. I was like 8 years old watching it.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. We all know that SpongeBob, old SpongeBob, was the most goated thing on there. Yeah.
No, hold on. Up to
Cow
like
dog.
SpongeBob up
No,
to like
Cat dog.
season
cat
3.
Dog. Yeah, it's like
Cow
cat
dog? Did you just
No,
say?
I messed up. It's cat dog.
I don't think
It's
a cat
dog.
and a dog had like udders and was going moo.
There was
like-
one with it was cow and chicken. That was another one.
Anyway, so
Mhm.
both of the bands are in to stop arguing with the maiden list.
They're gonna
We
ban
have-
the Ana Banana, and then they're gonna ban the Wrecking Ball.
Well, it makes sense. You cut off Raykov's best tank, but he does have that Winston in him. Let me tell you, Raykov's Winston it's pretty solid. Like I said, Raykov not only has that dog in him tonight, but he got kitty cat, so he got that cat in him too. So we got a cat
Yeah.
and a dog for real. So let's see what we're doing. Attack or defense first for Pitt, and Pitt is opting to attack.
They want it to run it down.
So you know what I like, Biscuit? I mean, we've played a whole season together at this point, and now I get the GM and torture you for another season. I like being on attack. I like setting the pace.
Everyone
I
likes
think-
attack first. Everyone likes it first because you can set up the pressure, the space. You know how far you got to stop someone from going. It's always nerve wracking when you gotta defend first.
Well, here's the thing too with that, right? Biscuit, old buddy, old pal of mine. I think it comes down to also the some teams are better defensively than they are attack. I mean, I've seen some defensive teams as of late recently. So, I mean, I think it all comes down to how both teams want to play this.
You wouldn't know what I've seen so much this season so far. Honestly,
What
it's
have you
been kind of
seen?
shocking.
Besides Ajaxes, I mean, we see an Ajax every week now.
I've seen so many reverse sweeps.
You know, that's crazy you mentioned that, considering you haven't even played yet.
No, but I've seen at least I think 3.
But
Winston!
regardless, you know, we're seeing Winton Overwatch and the Torbjorn is out.
Winston.
We love. We hear.
JD's hero is back. His favorite of all time, Tor.
I mean, didn't he win a chip on that? On the midget?
He did. He was a part of the Houston roster that never lost a single map.
Well, there you go.
Point.
I hope it's not a repeat of that season with a midget winning everything. I will cry. I will cry. And Biscuit, you've seen me cry before, comrade. It's
Yes,
not fun.
comrade.
It's not
And
pretty.
here we go, comrade. As it looks like Pitt is gonna take the height fast, and they're gonna meet up.
Oh, they walled off the brig.
Oh,
The
Kitty.
brig. Oh,
No, Recon! Recon
Raycon goes down, but not the. What the heck did I just see?
Oh, the power
Winton
of
Overwatch.
Torb, the power of Torb be with you as they get rid of Shadow.
What do you mean, power of Torb? We just had a giant, big gorilla man just walk in and kill 2.
Here we go. Look at the turret being a 3rd DPS. Oh, he died.
Oh,
no.
and look at Raykov contesting the point against the Tracer, the Eraser, and the whole army down there. I think... If I'm Raykov, I don't want to give up this high ground here. But there's just so much pressure you have to.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure going on, but... Ooh,
Oh, Recon!
falling again, though. That's huge.
Recorn Reborn. No longer reborn.
No, he has to get reborn again. And so far...
This isn't a Bible study class. The man can't come back. He doesn't have the respawn card yet.
No! Pick up the respawn card. Look at
Anyway.
someone, dude. He's back.
We're looking for a way in. Both teams angling on this high rise. If I'm... And Insanity
Ooh.
getting Jinsei. I think they figured out the plan to shut down that Jinsei.
Insanity again with another kill.
Let me tell you, Insanity is just one of the best hit scans that you could have on a team. Very reliable player to deliver the best results. But now Raykov still angling this point, looking for any ounce of pressure that he could put in. And now, pinging where they're going to go, he's going in.
Absolutely. The
Forced to
wrapping
get out,
around, getting that high ground early.
That's a smart play. Oh, stop the Bola! Bola shot not coming out.
Ooh, that's a double!
Raykov.
Will go for it.
Raykov is he's a beautiful man. Custom Shadow is too. I mean, that Hazard put in work.
Oh, good.
But Raykov? That's I appreciate good tank players, man. Don't you appreciate good tank players, Biscuito amigo?
Yeah. I do like my tank players. Yes.
Yeah? Is that why you were thinking about becoming one? You want to evolve? Oh, that
Here
root
we
coming
go.
down. Tracer the Racer going low, but the Life Weaver shenanigans.
Oh.
The Life Weaver
Oh
shenanigans.
no, Winston alone. And he lost his hat.
This is why in the year of our Lord 2025, I will never have a Life Weaver on my team.
Alright, we'll tell Mensa to go Life Weaver for you. Alright, so, going to the second part of Gibraltar. Here
In
we
all
go.
seriousness,
Chicago
though,
getting ready.
Guna is a very good Life Weaver. I can't even complain. But looking for a pick now.
No.
Tracer Racer going 1. Oh, it sucks we can't finish off that kill. But now it seems like We have plane control right now. We're stabilized on that plane. Rakoff looking to angle for this dive, putting Bubble down to protect his team. The Hazard's still in, though, and this matchup, this Winston Hazard matchup, is not easy to deal with. Rally's out. Primal's out. Lucio has been OO'd. And now, forcing them out with that Primal. Both teams expending a lot here.
Really great space there, you know, to make up. Now you pushed pay off of the payload. What a kill! Wow.
Oh, things are about to get hot and spicy like our telenovelas, Biscuit. I'm ready. And if you know our telenovelas, let me tell you, they're hot and spicy. Caliente. As now forced to give up that height. As Pitt now taking control of that high ground. Rakoff trying to cut off Tracer Eraser from the angle.
No, Guna.
But they're down 2. Oh.
The third DPS, though.
We do get Mr. Baguette. Oui, Baguette.
Oh, Insanity tried.
But do we have a touch here? Probably not. I think we set up next point. Both teams are, I would say, very well matched and even. It's all going to come down to where you can find the pick to kind of move around in. Kitsune out, and this is a huge early Kitsune. I see Rakoff trying to go for the early pick. The Dark Claw Torb! That's big picks. If Rakoff can get into the spawn now, try to recover some of his health bar, that'd be huge. But getting Recorn Reborn, definitely a solid pick. Hazard now hitting him with that wall, trying to ice. Well, I don't know what he's trying to do right now. Just give himself some protection.
They're going to beat up the Kiri. Kiri's so low. Baguette falls.
And Dark Claw Torb is nothing to sneeze at. Rakoff low though, right? He's just gonna get collapsed in on by the enemy team. And now
the third DPS is back, and now it's gone again.
Hate you. And now the Torb Yorn is now out.
Are we gonna get a hammer kill? We better get a hammer kill.
We're not getting a hammer. Maybe we do actually.
Hammer kill!
Hammer kill! Hammer kill! Oh, it's not happening.
Hammer kill!
Hammer kill! Oh, no, wait!
Hammer
kill!
Hammer kill!
Nope! I don't think we're getting a hammer kill.
Not yet.
I feel lied to. I feel hurt. I feel more hurt than a Johnny Cash song right now, dog.
Dang.
Like, I was expecting to be, you know, mesmerized by the hammer.
Oh,
you ever see Hammer 2?
Insanity got sliced.
Insanity's down. Big beat.
There's some funky
Freya's
beat.
down. Please whip out the hammer. Please whip out the hammer.
Hammer.
Do it.
Hammer.
Do it for the memes.
Oh,
there we go.
Hammer.
Recon Reborn down again.
Wait.
Tracer the Eraser, #1 down again.
The #1 op again.
Searching for my ops, and now, Biscuit, we need a hammer kill.
We do. And as JD was at 69%, he needs a hammer kill. You know, it's tradition. He's got
it is tradition. This,
the whole time, wow, Chicago heavily in favor, and there is Visor.
Oh, Visor, and I don't mean Visor.
Wow, there's one.
Visor is cooking them. Hammer. Oh, it's not happening.
Come on, Recon falling again. Jensen
hammer only. Oh. Lucio O is here. Hammer only.
Hammer.
Coward. Hammer. He's hit. Oh, he's dead.
He fell. He's fallen and he can't get back up.
This is not life alert. This is you are.
This is Sparta! Their life alert! Their life alert is out. They're trying to stay alive. Jensen falls.
Vincent? Did you just say?
I said Jensen.
What the heck is a Jensen? It's a Jinsei.
Jensen? Oh. He's a goon. It says he's a
A goon!
It says it on his title. Look.
We have goon, but we don't have a goon here.
Look at his title on his card. Look at it real quick.
I'm not doing all that. That's so much work.
That's just
What
check
do I
the scoreboard.
No. You know what? I can't deal with this no more. They're both fired. Let me just solo cast this. I can't do this no more.
And here we go.
You're fired.
Wesley is
Especially
not
Biscuit,
fired.
you're fired.
Nah, dog.
Nah, dog. I'm sending you back to once you came. Let me go get my baby boy Douglas back. I can't do this no more.
Well, I already burnt your receipt, so you can't do that.
Ah, man. Anyway, Custom Shadow back onto the Winton Overwatch.
Winton.
Well, actually, now going on the Winton Overwatch. As,
Winton.
Rakoff is now back on the Winton Overwatch.
Winton.
So we're getting a Winton match.
Winton.
Now, if you had to put a price on these two Harambes, who do you think's winning?
2 Harambes. On
Especially against
Rakoff.
100 men. 100 men, 2 Harambes. Who you would think wins?
I will take 2 Harambes.
I agree. Rest in peace, our Lord and Savior Harambe. Never forgotten, never missed.
In 2025, it's crazy.
As now we're forcing the card along. Harambe 1 looking to go against Harambe 2 in the
here
battle
they
of the
are.
Harambes. And now Custom
battle
Shadow
for
holding the room,
Cincinnati.
the standard Jibby spot. And now you can see Rakoff
far.
trying to look at maybe angling to try and get that high
The
ground
third
right here.
DPS going to work. Look at that third DPS. No.
Not the third DPS.
The third DPS
Here we go.
falls, and
We're looking
Insanity
for the
falls.
brig. Insanity might be down, but he's never forgotten. RIP
Wait.
might go to Insanity. Now, wait a minute.
Really making it
Recorn
out.
Reborn
JD.
might die.
Ooh,
Oh, Recorn
Recon.
Reborn is... He's going to live another day.
Yuna falls, and Rakoff falls.
The brig just beat that man like he owed him money. I'm sorry. But I ain't ever seen a brig get beat up like that.
Her dad would be disappointed.
That's crazy work, yo. Anyway, we're gonna ignore that.
Brig's
Ignore the
dad would be
domestic
sad.
abuse supporter in Biscuit. Anyway, we're moving on. We're on the run. Both Winstons or Harambes contesting the room.
Keeping up good space, and there's a bubble, and it's gone.
Good
third
space. The
DPS
third
is gone.
DPS is gone, but whatever. We're cooking. A Harambe going low. Tracer. Oh,
Ooh,
That's
that's
rough.
a big ult actually for Freya. It doesn't get anyone though.
well, here's the thing. I feel so bad for Insanity. Rakoff got stuck and took the Sojourn with him.
and Baguette with the third DPS kill.
Listen, the third DPS will be just fine. He's just gotta lock in. As now, Rakoff kind of regrouping, and Custom Shadow's just doing God's work on this Winston Overwatch. Jinsei contesting the bot. No recall. As now, both teams want to angle for this high ground. Both.
Oh wow!
It looks like we're stacking cart now. Rally's out.
Rally. There's tree though.
The tree. That's a huge tree.
Guna.
Locked
Getting
them
rid
in
of
with the
brig.
tree. That was actually, I don't know if it was intentional or not,
That was a
but that was
great
a
play.
beautiful kill zone.
And there's
Or kill
their
pl-
brig.
Oh,
Shadow
Primal's out.
Going Primal to try to make space.
Harambe's letting out his rage. Hitting him with that ooh ooh ah ah. And now, Rakoff hitting him with that ooh ooh ah ah.
Ooh,
And
Kuna
Jason the
falls,
Eraser's
and
won.
Sydney falls. But Rakoff gets a kill. JD gets a kill.
Rakoff is going in.
And
He's letting
Recon's
that-
so low. He's at one health.
Recon's dead.
It's just
Pull up the
4
hammer,
versus-
Dark Claw. Pull up
Wait,
the
Dark Claw
hammer.
just needs to keep
Yeah,
taking
the
point.
third DPS.
Point. No way.
The third DPS. No,
The
there's
third
somebody
DPS
touching.
is Jinsei. It's trying to keep up JD. No.
Jinsei, no.
The third DPS going to work falls. And they will get the point. They get the point. What a touch from Insanity to get So now
What
we're
the
second
heck?
point.
I was about to say, isn't there like 30 seconds left? And I look at the time clock. I'm like, ooh. On
What
Ooga
a
Booga,
great
that was
play.
crazy.
What a play and a half.
What a game so far, Biscuit. What a game.
Absolutely. You know, JD and his third
Poor.
DPS over there.
Shenanigans. Yeah.
And his
Hey,
shenanigans
listen.
going to work.
If you really count it, he technically has 4 DPS. Oh my god. Shadow just got blown. Quite literally. Like, he got blew up. As now Winton Overwatch fighting off the Baguette.
Absolutely.
Baguette getting out, though.
That DPS.
Both teams
the third
angling
DPS.
for this plane control. As now we're looking
So?
for a way in. We're coming in
Yeah.
from the cold like Bob Marley.
Molten.
Uh-oh.
Molten Core, but he falls
Molten
for
Core is
it.
going to stop them from coming in. That's a smart
It
play there by
will.
JD.
And they still have time
And now,
on the
Mr.
clock to
Baguette
the
is getting
20.
Baguette
Oh, he got cooked. He got sliced.
on Wee Wee Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Like my boy Carl Weezer says, croissant.
Croissant.
And now Recon Reborn getting redorned. That was horrible. Never mind.
That was corny.
That hit in my head. I'm not gonna hold you. That was hitting.
That was hitting, but not good. All right, so here we go. With Chicago still on their offense, 2 minutes and
Wait,
30
the brig.
seconds left.
The brig is still in no man's land.
The brig making it back.
Oh no. I
They have
blame you,
3 on
Biscuit.
cards.
You
They're
let
moving far along.
Winton Overwatch is in, but the Buble, the Michael Bublé is behind them.
The Buble is gone. And JD falls. If he had his third DPS,
We
he could
trade out
lived.
Mr. Baguette.
And
Tracer
Juna
the
falls.
Eraser might be dead here in a second. Maybe the Juno actually. No, nothing's dying.
Wow.
Nothing's dying.
Well, tough saying about that. There's a double.
I just want Tracer to die. Come on. There we go. Nope. Okay. Tracer Eraser's been making so many mistakes. Just punish it. Punish it.
We'll have
ever
to
see-
see.
You ever see Family Guy with the Whip It song?
Yeah.
I said whip it. Whip it good. Doo doo.
Whip it real good.
Doo 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 doo.
There's
doo.
Tree.
Tree is
Big
out,
Tree,
and now
actually,
we're
that's keeping
looking.
them in.
Whiplash coming out. Speaking about whips,
And there goes that Tree. So
And
we want to go.
Custom
Shadow's
Shadow's
gone,
been-
and this is gone. Wow.
that man
they're
needs
keeping
Shadow
up.
Clone Jutsu to keep going, man.
We need
And
Shadow.
now the
head.
Juno. Juno's won.
Shadow's so low.
And now we're just pushing. We're pushing the needle.
Pushing it real good.
I can see a Winton Overwatch ult here.
And there's ults going
Winton
out everywhere.
Overwatch. Harambe.
Harambe going in trying to get some kills.
Harambe. Goodbye, Tracer the Eraser. Tracer the Eraser's gone. Reborn Reborn is gone. Winton
There they go.
Overwatch
They
is
need to
gone.
keep it up.
And the broken, unfun character is gone. And it looks like Chi-Town is gonna be eating good tonight,
I
baby.
just want to say this. JD ended the game at 38-9. And he had Raycom at 38-8. What a crazy duo there. That was insane. for them.
Listen. Big Monkey go Burr. I've been telling y'all that.
Big
Ooh,
monkey.
ah.
Burr. Look at this dive. What a great play there from Raycom. As now we're tied in the series.
1-1, baby. That's double digits, Biscuit. You think we get to a game 5 tonight?
Yup.
If we get to a game 5, I need a
Mhm.
favor from you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to kiss me on my hot mouth because I'm feeling romantical. But anyway, we are going to game. What is this? 3?
Three.
Whatever.
Three.
We're on game 3. You're Pitt, and typically, game 3 Pitt is when they lock in the most.
That's when everyone locks in the most.
Shut up, Biscuit. Ain't nobody ask you. So
Okay.
now that I'm gonna ask you, Biscuit, where we going? What we doing? How you giving this
honestly-
team the French kiss?
Honestly, what I would do if I was Pitt might sound crazy. I might run them down on Flashpoint.
You know,
Because they have,
thinking that.
flanker, they have a flanker. They also have a hazard in them. They also have Tracer, which is a known good Lucio. I mean, Chicago also has a Lucio, but Lucio and Lifeweaver is a bit of a weird duo versus like, you know, you can have like Kiri, Lucio. That works. It'd be
Come over
pretty
here, man.
interesting.
Come over here and give me a hot kiss. That was what exactly I was thinking.
Yeah. That's what we were thinking.
But here's the thing. You might say Saravasa. I'm thinking we go to New Junk City if I'm Pitt.
New Junk City? I mean, if
New
it's
Junk
better.
City. The best Flashpoint map.
Nah,
New Junk City.
Nah.
Nah. To you,
Saravasa.
buddy boy. Saravasa is buns. It is buns.
And
I
we're gonna
stand
go
by
to
that.
the bunny, so it doesn't even matter.
You know what? I blame you, because if Pitt would have heard us, we would have been going to New Junk. But no, they had to hear your big, ugly, fat, juicy mouth.
Wow.
You know what? You give me an aneurysm, dog. We're going to Numbani, home of the horses, Biscuit, and every Tracer player out there. I guess.
Especially Tracer Eraser.
No, Tracer the Eraser is a rare type of Tracer. They're from Gibraltar.
Tracer?
As currently, we're just sitting here, eating applesauce, drinking wine,
Can I have
reflecting
cinnamon
on our
for
life.
my applesauce?
Sure, buddy, that's the best one. I kind of want my juicy juice. I want my juicy juice box with me.
Can I have Capri Sun?
You know, low key. Give me my Hershey chocolate milk.
Bro, no. Give me my Yahoos.
Wait a minute. Get it how you live it. Pitt just banned Monkey.
Monkey. You know who I would ban if I was Chicago, though? You want to know who I would ban?
Who you banning? Tracer the Eraser?
Brig.
You know what?
I'd get rid of Brig.
I'm not gonna hold you, big dog. I really don't see this. I love Tracer, the Eraser. Their Brig is putting in some work protecting that Ana, but I don't think it's the main issue. I would take away that Tracer. Try to force Jinsei onto another dive target or another character that he can't dive as easily with Shadow with.
Ooh.
Genji? I'm sorry. In the year of our Lord 2025, we're banning a Genji on Numbani.
Bit weird, but
there's a Tracer ban right there. But unless we're running like something here, I mean, maybe it's a protection ban. But
I don't know.
But what are you protecting?
Yeah, I don't
You're
know,
not protecting anything.
Getting rid of Genji. I mean, depending, they might have ran Genji. Genji can be really good. Tracer, I agree though. I think is better because we've just seen Jinsei be pretty good at it.
Yeah, you know what else is pretty good, Biscuit?
Nuggets.
You.
Dino Nuggets.
I like Dino Nuggets. The dinosaur is the best part of the nugget.
Yes.
You know what I'm really in the mood for right now that I might actually end up ordering out right now?
Popeyes.
I
knew it.
I've been low-key craving some Popeyes since I've been sitting here.
Oh no. Oh no. Our broadcaster.
Chat, if you hear me voice my displeasure with a certain Jay Swessler in a minute.
Our broadcaster just said Popeyes is not good, chat. Just know that for sure.
Just know that Jay Swess will never commentate or cast or broadcast any game with me ever again after that comment. I can't trust you no more. How you hate the spicy chicken, dog? You're done. You're cooked. And I don't mean regular cooked. I mean biscuit fried off an edible cooked. Regardless, we're back on the hamster. Hamster go burr. So, Biscuit Man. You see the Life Weaver coming back out. It makes you want to cry on the inside. What
I don't like.
do you think it's wise on this map to run the Weaver? I think
No,
Gibraltar, you have more room.
I don't think it's. I don't see Life Weaver working out too well. But I mean, hey, prove me wrong. I just don't see.
Hey,
Life Weaver
Guna
being
is
too
the
great
master
here.
of proving us wrong. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
When Guna locks in, she's locked.
Lock in, and there.
And you can
we
see that
go.
ball is just staged as Helen Keller is leading the marching band of the blind to the blind.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, dragging them all out.
Kitty Cat falling.
But it looks like team wasn't set up to follow up, and now
Yeah, and so far the ball not being able to get much attack on that supports.
well, the thing is
Guna
now they're getting
falls.
forced out. The team just needed to be staged there to follow up with the ball, and they weren't. And then everybody paid for it pretty much.
Absolutely. I mean, what to see it? 5 minutes and 40 seconds. That is a lot of time.
That's a lot of
is
time.
rough.
I've never seen 5 minutes on this point. I've seen 4
Wow.
minutes. I've seen 3 minutes. Never 5.
Yeah, five is a lot.
Not to mention 44 seconds. That's huge.
Yep. Yep.
That's bigger than like Big. That's bigger than Biggie Smalls.
And so far, I mean, we'll have to see what will Pitt, do with this great offense. We're going to see how Chicago adapts.
Chicago
But here
just
we go.
looking to stall as much as possible, I think. Right now, I think Chicago just needs to find that opening and just maybe dive with the ball. Because right now, because of the comp, it's just not working.
Absolutely. It's been rough.
I think maybe swapping the soldier out for Sojourn here. And Darklaw
Ooh.
finally swapping the midget off would help a lot.
We'll have to see if JD will swap off of it or not, but they already have Tree. Guna's got Tree, and we're about to cap the point at 4 minutes.
No, we're not. Not yet.
Okay. There's Tree. That will
Rake
buy
off
them some
my
time.
goat. My secondary goat next to Custom Shadow is here.
There's
And he ain't
bombs.
letting them. Oh, he bombed.
Baguette
He bombed poor
falls.
Mr. Baguette. Oh my god, Rakeoff's on 2 health.
He has 2 health, and he's barely making it. He's
2
going
health
to
and a
get
dream,
censored.
baby. 2 health and a dream.
There's the turbo.
The welcome mat. And the Brig is rallying.
This
This
ball,
ball
not
is still
going down.
alive. Hamster.
There's Torb getting anti, makes it out.
There we go.
Falls.
Rakeoff's just putting so much pressure on this backline.
Ooh, Anna's so low, and Anna will
Both
get
of
paid
these
for
tanks
it.
are just tank
There's
goats, man.
Pfizer.
And he doesn't mean Pfizer, he means Visor, baby. And now, Pitt being forced to retreat. 2 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, so far, really great job from Chicago. They gave up a lot, but they are now starting to push back. This Pitt offense really starting to slow them down, and now you got 3 minutes. We'll have
Now
to see
going
what
into the
they're gonna
2-minute mark. Hamster looking for that slam, but no luck. And guess what Rakeoff has again?
Ooh.
The funny little mines.
He got that ult. He's gotten 2 ults, and the time Shadow, I think, got 1.
Now hold on, we're not gonna disrespect my goat custom shadow like that. Oh my god!
A triple from the mine!
Oh baby, a triple.
What
That
a
was-
triple!
That was a sexy ball play, and now
And then
Tracer the eraser!
falls!
Not the
Recon.
eraser!
Recon sleeping on the
Recoom!
job again.
Recoom! Eraser gun is gone, but Insanity's gone too.
Yeah, Baguette.
Freya
Baguette
is just
cooked
the
up.
most stupid hero in this game. How do you do 100 damage per bolt? What are we doing, Step Bro?
And here
What are we
we
doing?
are. There's still
Tree
wasting
is down.
so much time.
This is a big tree by Guna. Slamming
Absolutely.
again.
Kitty Cat. No, Kitty Cat falls. JD gets a kill on Shadow. That's huge, but JD will fall. There's There's Rally.
Here we go, Hamster!
Anti and Guna will fall for it.
The rally's out. This is big stabilization. Raykov just needs to buy time.
Yup, and that's what he's
Ana
trying to
going
do
low.
best.
The Sombra's coming out.
Raykov will fall.
Do we have
Can
another
anyone else
touch?
touch? No. What
That was
good,
a good
that was a
4-minute
stop.
hold.
That was a great stop from Chicago there, and now only 3 minutes. Half of the time from the second point to here now, like, see what
Oh,
they're gonna do with it.
100%.
Really
But
great
still,
job.
that 2 minutes, 38 seconds is a huge time block here. Anything could happen. I mean, I might go bald by the time that happens. That's Bola out, and this ult economy for Chicago,
Yup. It's
that's
crazy.
something. And the mines
There's
are out!
the bombs again. The mines are out again.
And you know what those
Raykov.
mines do especially? They zone out any help this Hazard might get. And now Hazard's surrounded. And Root is down.
No. That's huge kills right there.
But Tracer
What
the
a
Eraser's
huge
going
kill.
down. Recorn Reborn might be going down next. Recorn
And
Reborn's
Reborn
down.
falls.
Listen, both of these tanks are just demons. Give them the props where props is due. I mean, you got
Absolutely.
Jinsei with that EMP still, too? I mean, yeesh.
2 minutes, under 2 minutes left on the clock for this attack, and we're gonna see how will Chicago keep it together. They have Matt, they're about to have Tree again. We're gonna have to see how they're gonna keep it up.
Raykov staging. Hazard looking to go on the back line. Let's see what we can get done. This Mr. Baguette wee combo with the Jinsei. EMP is out!
EMP, but I think
The
it only
ball-
gets JD, but JD
The ball's
falls.
separated, but that's fine. Nano's out.
Oh, and he's
Go,
trying
go,
to
Power
knock him off.
Ranger. Oh, Rally's out
Rally.
too.
Wait, they're gonna get Recon, I think.
No, I don't think so. The point's moving. Raykov has to come back and contest
And
this.
he's antied, and he's gonna
And
get
this is what I
slapped
talk
and he
about.
falls.
The point pressure from Custom Shadow, simply magnifique as we cap with 50 seconds remaining.
Really great job, though, from Chicago. It started looking bad on that defense, and then they really started to really catch on towards the end.
That's what you call bouncing back. You don't let this get to you. You know, every team has these fights where they're getting rolled, but if you let it get to you and let it break mental, that's, you know, that's the detriment or downfall of a team. I think for Raykov to come back there with his team and, like, with Chicago, I should say, and really, like, not let that get to them, huge play there. Huge team fights.
Absolutely. We're just gonna have to see what we're gonna do here with this now pit attack. Oh no, pit defense. Sorry, the pit defense.
The
I think
pit
ball.
defense, yeah.
I think ball works better as offense in general. He is just such a menace.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bisquito amigo. To rescue my friend, go Bisquito, go. I think we swap to the Diva here. I think Diva would be a lot more helpful against the Hazard, especially with the hack on behalf of Jinsei. It's just very hard to play into.
Yeah, these players are trying to catch a fight to. What do we got on this stupid little thing in here? I don't know. I guess Irvine at
Hey!
720 it says. But here we go with the attack from Chicago.
You're supposed to respect these teams, you maidenless lover boy. Anyway, ball looking for slam,
And there's
Gets
the
it.
slam!
and you can
That's
see that hack
DPS.
already coming out. Maybe trying to bait out that hack so he can just keep slamming. But
Yeah, but
Insanity,
falls.
Insanity's down, and this is just so hard. It seems like both Dark Claw and Insanity are hit scam players. Nobody's... Well, maybe Dark Claw has a bit of that flex in him. Getting rid of
Ooh,
Jinsei, and now this leaves
that's
Vol to free
huge.
roam.
Rig having to be on the lookout for that ball. Baguette falling early. That's huge.
Well, here's the thing,
Sombra on the
too.
way back.
That the Ana break combo is currently focused on trying to deal with the ball.
Brig
Oh, and the Sombra's back! Shadow's down!
What a great kill from Insanity to get rid of Sombra quickly. And
Yeah, if you can get rid of
there we
that
go.
insanity pressure off of Raykov, that's huge. Can't get hacked, and it allows him free reign to kind of just move around with his big body. Kind of reminds me of you. You got a big body too.
So right now we're just gonna have to see. Tracer's gonna have to play this so well to make this work. She cannot let Ana get killed by this ball.
I agree, but I also think the Sombra sticking closer to the Ana break would help this team as well.
Absolutely, but you know they also have Hazard, so you gotta be ready to dive in with the Hazard for those kills. As look as he goes.
Oh, the root is
But they
out.
don't get anyone, I think. Oh no, they're gonna get.
No, they get Kitty
from
Cat.
it.
Kitty Cat is purring, but not here. This team is surrounded, and the hat. Oh, the health pack's hacked. That's rough. Can't use that that one perk where it's like Pack Rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pack Rat. Can't use Pack Rat here either. But it's just rough. 4 minutes still on the clock though for Chicago, and Hampter fighting off the Sombra, going 1v1. Sombra
Let's see who
won.
wins it. And he gets
Molten
he
Core.
gets in
Bola's
on the-
out though. EMP.
on the
They
falls.
beat him in a DB.
Wow, was
They
disgusting
baited him with the
EMP.
That was crazy. Did you see that, Bisquito Amigo?
That was
Did you
an
see?
amazing EMP.
Did you see that big hack go burr?
Yeah, it was a big hat that went burr. And now, let's see, Chicago trying to regroup, getting ready, and Sandy falling
Here we
early
go.
to Mr. Maggette.
The mines are out. And now both teams angling for this point. Raykov putting pressure, but the Brig has rally out. You can only do so much. Grabbing the Mega. I'm surprised the Sombra didn't hack the Mega, but the Mini instead. That's interesting. Hampter getting hacked again. Raykov might have to swap here. This Jinsei Sombra is just putting so much pressure. But never mind. But also never mind. Jinsei down. Mosquito Amigo. Are you alive?
I am alive. I mean, it's just been a lot going on. I mean, so far,
And
people
now-
just a great defense, really keeping it upright.
We're
And
swapping to my favorite hero. The 18 Naked Cowboys on Ram Ranch.
there's Window.
And there's the root. And there goes Hazard. And he looks at me. And I look at them. And he looks at me. And I look at them. As now Ram Ranch is on the board.
What a
Ana Banana
Anthony,
going
get rid
low.
of the-
Ana Banana's dead.
Oh, Ana Banana died, and the tour bolt went
Look at
out.
me.
I think a bit early. They got excited as here.
Just a
we
little
go.
bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No
Consensual.
ults though. There's no ults for Chicago like at all. Not for a hot minute versus, you know, you got Pitt there with 2 ults, 3 ults in the bank. Tracer under half. There's
Tracer
one of their
Eraser
ults,
Has
and
been
she
erased.
falls.
A Hazard's nanoed. Hazard no longer got the nano. His heel's being cut off, but I don't know how much longer Raykov can sustain this fight. You might just have to
Raykov.
die and reset here. I mean, you take the Sombra out almost like a weekend song, but just take it out back and shoot it. But now we're just taking the reset. Biscuit, you got a minute on the clock. What are you doing? Who are you doing?
Well,
Why are you doing
I
it?
mean, so far for Chicago, I mean, it's all about how fast can you build an ult, because they have EMP, they have Rally. You know, they gotta at least know they have EMP. You gotta be ready for it. So you're wanting to bait out that EMP as fast as you can.
I agree. And now, Looks like Raykov's trying to take that high ground.
Ooh.
Immortality field coming out early. The Hazard's blocking off. I mean, Shadow's just doing a great job at blocking off these angles that Raykov would want to take. They don't have the healing to sustain. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Darklaw just hit him with that Torbjorn evil deity magic.
Oh
Tracer
my
Eraser
God,
overextending.
Tracer.
Sombra's
Tracer
down.
bullshit.
This fight is easily winnable. The tree. I don't think we needed the tree there.
I don't think we needed the tree, but we're gonna get it. What a great job
That was a
from
good fight.
Chicago. Just staying in it non-stop until they finally win the fight.
And now this fight is all brawl, baby. All brawl.
We're gonna have to see, will they get us to overtime in this game 3?
You know what? I think we're going to overtime, Biscuit. I can feel it in my toes.
Absolutely. I mean, you're looking at the oil economy right now. It's so much in the favor of Chicago, and you know, they need to win 1 or 2 fights. There's Visor.
And that's
getting rid of
one.
There's
Nano's
Nano.
out. And
There's another
Reborn, Reborn.
Insanity falls
Oh, Ram
for it.
Ranch.
Ram.
never mind.
Oh, that's
Ram Ranch got ran through, quite literally.
That's a huge. Oh man, that.
I don't know if I popped that there. That's. I
wouldn't
see
use
the vision.
Annihilation there.
I see the vision, but that vision was blurry.
Yeah, now you only have 1 team fight, and all you got is window.
You needed some
Yeah,
binoculars
tank.
to see that vision. I'm not gonna hold you. But now using this shield to cut off heals, trying to push up, take space.
And
Root
there
coming
they
out.
go.
Bola's out. Darklaw's down.
They need
Tracer
someone to
Racer
touch the
dying.
point.
His team has got to get back here though. Oh no!
Oh, Weaver. Weaver.
I got no words for that.
Weaver pulled the tank away before OT.
And you can see Raykov again getting this play of the game. The scared hamster that he is. Is this the part where he gets like 3 people with the mines?
Yep.
Oh,
Look at
boy.
it.
That's
What
rough.
a great play.
And then he gets Tracer Eraser, I think.
Yeah,
No,
eventually.
never mind. Eventually. So now we're 2-1 for Pittsburgh.
2-1. Yep, in favor of Pitt. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said before, you need to get rid of Brig, or you need someone to go pressure that Brig. That Brig is living too much for free.
Just ban the Brig now. Get it over with.
Get us to a game 5. Ban the
Get
Brig.
us to a game 5. I want to go to a game 5. I'm trying to have Biscuit on my arm tonight. Doing the Macarena in 2025. Game 5, baby. Let's get it.
Love to see what they're gonna do here. You know.
I'd also take away Insanity Soldier. He's putting in a lot of work.
I would get rid of you. Either you want to get rid of Tracer or Brig, and if you get rid of Tracer, it protects Insanity for a game. But if you get rid of the Brig, you're getting rid of a lot of that protection that Recon has been just using so well this entire time. Recon's been able to live for so long as Ana.
Did we ban the Torb yet? Yeah, that was first map. Never mind.
first game.
So now you gotta wonder what map we're going to.
Saravasa.
You know, if we weren't live right now, I would be, and we were in the NYI server, you would have got like 10 timeouts right now for saying Saravasa. But now we're going to New Queen Street.
Ooh.
I like that. It's a little different. We never seen New Queen Street at all. It's usually the Coliseo, we're gonna Sloppy Toppy.
New Queen
What
Street's
else?
good. That's good.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not my favorite map, but
No, it's not. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad.
yo, put in my nephew, that guy. Get my nephew in there. Unk approved, baby. Unk approved. Bisquito, amigo.
What's up?
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you've been a beautiful man to cast alongside.
Uh-huh.
We're on New Queen. What are we
Yep.
doing? Were we still banning the Brig?
Yes. Yes. Especially
You
if
wouldn't
you're
try
gonna
to
have
go
ball.
for that Tracer?
It's either Tracer or Brig for me. Those are like the two most deadly right now on that team you need to get rid of.
You know? I might be a certified Tracer Racer hater, but I agree. I agree. Huge work. Huge work.
Tracer has just done a really good job really holding off Raykov as the ball. We're just going to need to see what Pitt, Chicago, like I said, it's either going to be Tracer or you're getting rid of that Brig. If you get rid of Tracer, that's cool. You protect Insanity's heroes. But if you get rid of Brig, at least then you could get this to a game 5. Because I think without the Brig, they would have a much harder
And we're
time.
banning the Freya. You know what?
Freya's a good ban.
Fine with me.
Freya's good.
I
Freya's
am
a good
tired
ban.
of seeing Freya in all my games. I never see her in comp anymore because we finally all smartened up and just got rid of her. We need to have a national Freya ban, and you are. If you're with me, type in, and I quote, ban Freya. And hopefully
Ban
the League
Freya.
Ops management will
Ban
see our cries
Freya.
and ban Freya.
Ban Freya.
Ban Freya. Also ban Biscuit.
What? Ban Freya.
Ban Freya.
Ban Jay
Everybody
West.
type that in the chat. I want to see you loud and proud. Ban Freya.
Ban Jay West.
Ban Biscuit.
Ban Bona.
Why you gotta call me Bona? That sounds like Bone-er, but with a zesty twist to it, dog. I ain't zesty like that. I'm zesty, but I'm not like
You're zesty.
lemon
stuff.
lime.
Alright.
I'm not lemon lime zesty. Anyway, they're banning Freya. If you're Pitt, what are you banning? Maybe the Life Weaver? That'd be a funny ban.
I would ban maybe a
Ban the Life Weaver. Do it. Do it.
Maybe we know Raykov when they can't go ball. It seems like they really like going Ramatra as like a second option.
Or the Winston. He's a dive tank specialist. So like
I feel like getting rid of Ramatra maybe on this.
on this map, I don't know about that. I think
I don't think this is
Maybe
much
going
of a
the-
dive map.
maybe banning the Winston, I'd say.
Maybe.
New Queen is very diveable. It fits all three styles, I think. I would
it's
ban.
kind of all three.
They're banning the Brig.
That's a crazy ban. They're banning Brig. So Pitt's banning Brig. Wait. Oh, hold on. That means Chicago can still ban Brig, though.
No, I think it's once they ban
No.
that character, you can't ban.
Yeah,
it
but
again.
like I'm pretty sure, based off the rules, at least if I remember right. I think
Pull up the rule book.
I'm pretty sure it is if a team bans a character, the other team could still ban that same character. So that means you could have 2 games of you can have 2 games now of no Brig. So if
Honestly?
if Chicago wins this, they could potentially going into a game 5 without a Brig and with a ball main. That is crazy.
I would save the Hazard ban for Game 5 versus the Brig.
I would.
I feel like
I
taking
would.
Custom Shadow off of his comfort pick with the Hazard.
Mhm.
That might be huge for them. But regardless, we're here. We're in
Yeah,
game
okay.
number 4.
We're gonna meet up at the Warbirds gym. Don't worry.
You and me gonna exercise like we're in a Rocky movie. Gonna go running on the beach. Say less.
The Warbirds gym has only got like what 2 treadmills, 5-6 bikes.
Yo, Jay Suez.
weights.
Did they come and ban Freya? Because again, I have to say it. Ban Freya.
Yeah, ban
Please.
Freya. Wow,
Nobody did. That's crazy.
that's crazy. That's crazy. As
Y'all all
here
dead to me.
we go. They're about to meet up, and the ball already moving fast.
Here we are. The ball's staged. And we're all set up on this angle. The
Ooh.
Sombra knocked to the room. Sombra's dead. That's a big
Sombra
pick
falling
early.
early. There's Tracer Racer falling as well. Insanity with a great double, but Insanity
now-
will fall.
They're trying to flip the map on them, and it looks like it was successful to some degree. Jinsei won. Jinsei dead. Both of these teams still angling for pressure here.
Yeah, and so far, JD falls. It's okay. The third
Oh, the
DPS
midget-
is still alive.
The midget's down. Moira's half. Sombra's back. And it looks like Pitt still remaining in this first fight.
Absolutely, and we'll have to see what they're going to do here. Raykov just kind of chilling on the point, wasting time. Not letting that card
And now
move for
Sombra
free.
hacking again. Hazard
Ooh.
coming in. No, nothing there.
But gets so low, but he gets out.
Hazard has just so much sustainability.
Absolutely.
So much pressure. And now Pitt is just pushing this for free almost. I mean, Hamster's in the back putting that. Oh!
Ooh, there goes Tracer.
That Lucio's down.
But JD falls as well.
Recon Reborn might be dying soon as well. No? Maybe? No? Maybe?
We'll have to see. Oh,
No, it's the
Raykov
hamster.
falls.
Hamster Gober. And now
Hamster
it looks
Gober.
like Pitt's getting the fourth spawn.
Forward spawn, almost 8 minutes left on the clock. Chicago still can win this.
Chicago can still win this, but they have to put more pressure on this main lane. They're not putting enough pressure. I mean, yes, the ball's doing its thing in their back line, but the Hazard's just pushing
The
for free in the front.
Hazard! There's high noon. I
Hazard
don't think he
won.
gets anyone. I cannot believe they're still alive after
Uh-oh.
all of that.
Well,
Oh,
Jinsei
there's one
is,
big kill.
You spoke too soon. And now Lucio, going low. Oh. And it looks like Raykov's just too deep. Big pull
Never
there
mind.
by
That's why
Guna.
you get. That's why you got Life Weaver for that kind of moment. Just like, oh, you went too deep. Yoink.
That is a good life leaver play.
Ooh,
And now
there's the Torbjorn
Torbjorn
again.
Going out. EMP going out. Tracer Eraser down.
Tracer falls.
Sombra getting separated. Sombra lowish. Moreno fade.
Oh man,
Moira
Guna's
almost
still
off the
alive.
map.
Falls.
Moira
And Sandy
dead.
with a great kill. And Custom Shadow will fall as well.
The Sombra getting poked out. Health pack is gone. Sombra smacked up. Better call that hoe, like my boy Douglas says.
Ooh, what a chase down from Raykov. Great job right there, really keeping up that pressure.
Here we go. Raykov. Tons of pressure. Mine's going out to stop the follow-up. Root going out. Hazard
Ooh, and
down.
Sandy falls. Oh,
And both of
Sombra's
these
so
teams-
low.
Moreno fade. And you can see Raykov is like on the hunt. Raykov is
Absolutely.
thirsty. He's got that dog.
He wants it to go to game 5. He wants the distance.
He's gonna go the distance like
Ooh,
Rocky
baguette.
and Sanity. Pick it up. The baguette.
That's huge. As so far,
I
it
think
looks
Hazard
like
might
Hazard,
go for that. He's gonna go for that contest.
He will, but I don't know what he's gonna get out of it.
Moira's
too much.
half. If he can
He's
find
under
that
half. He's
Moira.
so low.
Hazard's gone. Moira
Ow!
gone.
JD with
Jinsei's
a
back.
double.
Are we gonna get the triple?
And there
And
we
they
go.
have it.
Chicago taking the lead with 5 minutes left on the clock.
Chicago taking the lead. Biscuits in need of Chicago. And now we're going to that Diva. Diva's a very good matchup into ball.
Absolutely, but I mean, ball.
Big slam.
Oh, there's a big slam. Are they gonna get rid of Tracer? Tracer barely making out. Tracer's at 1.
Tracer the eraser.
There goes Guna. Guna's down, but there goes Tracer.
But at what
Kitty
cost
will
do you
fall
lose
for
all of
it.
your team?
They might
But
have, but JD's still
Dark Claw
alive.
pushing.
And there
Yeah.
they go. Great
That was
push,
very
though.
smart. Very smart by JD to just take that bot and move. Just keep on moving, playing that objective. We've seen some C9s on push before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even on point controls and all, flash points too. We've seen C9s all over the place.
I love a good C9. Oh,
Oh,
poor Insanity. Mine stopping to prevent card progress.
And Raykov, what the great
Raykov
stealing
taking the card.
He just stole the bot. He's like, you can kill
And
my
he's
team.
keeping
I'm
the
gonna run
forward
away.
spawn for them. That's crazy work. Now, if I'm Pitt, I'm a little salty about that.
Absolutely.
Little salty,
What a
no
great
sweet.
job. Wasting that time though, it's just really good. Little things like that really make a difference in push.
And that burnt like 15
There's
seconds
a
off the clock.
diva
The bomb is out. There's a big bomb.
Oh!
Raykov can only stall so long.
Yeah, but
Raykov is about to get reamed through. He's got the health pack.
the ball.
How is he alive?
Who knows? That's one of the wonders of the world. Diva.
Beat is out.
There's
Oh,
Beat.
not again!
Luna falls.
Not again! Not again!
But wait, Ball! Wait, but Ball's trying to steal! Ball's trying to steal the point away. He's been doing a great job wasting time here.
Raykov having to get out now and reset with team. But that was a very smart play. Steal the bot, stall progress.
Yup,
It's going to be a very close match. Big slam!
Big
Getting
slam!
that 10%.
There's Beat, there's High Noon!
That Custom Shadow does not have that mech at the moment. So if you can separate and kill... Oh! They got the mech.
Oh, Kenji!
Here we go. Mines are going out.
There's Tree, it's still going! We'll just see what will Raykov do here. Raykov trying to
Huge
get
fight
rid of
here.
Sojourn. Diva
Oh!
Recon falls.
Big slam.
And Shensi falls.
Insanity.
Insanity with his Call of Duty internet messing up.
I know you ain't talking McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Don't you come at me about your Obama internet over there.
Yo,
all right?
you leave my Obamacare internet alone.
So here we are.
He's
so
a good
far,
man.
Raykov has just been playing this map great, though, I think. He's just been really good, taking the space, really taking the bot when he gets a chance, or just stopping it and making it wait for a while.
Let's not forget about my GOAT Custom Shadow right now, too. So
Absolutely.
much pressure being put in right there. To, like, put on to that other team.
Absolutely. As here, I think we're about ready again. That is unfortunate, though. I don't know if they had their internet or not.
No.
I mean, they're old. Sorry. Yeah, they have internet.
Yeah, they
I
don't
know
have
if
their
they
internet.
I don't know if they had their ult, but we'll have to see as... I mean, they're up in the fight no matter what. They are up.
Yeah.
So here
Tracer
we go.
the Eraser!
Tracer Racer falls, and now Chicago running back with the bot. Under 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ult economy is kind of even.
Just because I can't believe it's not butter doesn't mean I can't believe that we didn't just see a DDoS, baby. All for a kill, baby. Let's go.
Guna falls early. That's bad.
That's bad, but you know what? The ball is stalling. The ball is chunky, and he's stalling.
Absolutely, and so far, JD falls as well. The ball.
Hitting him with that ice baby, for real.
Yeah,
That's
so
now.
well to see.
Hamster looking the angle, looking to poke presence. This Custom Shadow. Diva cooking.
Ooh.
Really looking for something here. Looking for that big bomb.
There goes the Tracer.
You ever heard of Big Bertha? Well, we got Big Bomb. Tracer the Eraser going one, though.
Kitty Cat
Oh, I
staying
thought
alive
we were
as
going to get an
Sandy
Ajax
falls.
into the bomb. I thought we were going to get the Ajax into the bomb.
Kitty Cat falls early. Guna.
Oh, no! Tracer Eraser!
Tracer Racer falls. Custom Shadow goes down. Chase with a huge kill. It's only
the ball
5
can't
minutes
contest!
later. No one can touch point.
No, the lead!
It's gonna take the lead with 30 seconds left on the clock. They're gonna have to go the full distance of this map. Oh man. Chicago's gonna need to take. They are 2 fights basically from winning this map. 2 or 3 fights away. This is going to be really crucial for Chicago on what they can do here. We're going to have to see Rakoff go to serious work here.
We're going to need Rakoff to lock in like he's never locked in before. And Custom Shadows demaxed!
Ooh, Custom Shadows demaxed. That's huge. If you keep him out for long, and Sandy gets rid of him quickly. We're in overtime.
Chicago is what you call the comeback team, baby. They've come back from this before.
Whoa, they have a lot of ults in the bank. That's good if you are a Chicago fan. Look at all those ults. Almost 4 ults.
Look at all those ults on Pit. I mean, you got 2. You know?
You got Bomb, you got Rail, and you got Colt. Oh no, Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat almost died. There's
the tree.
There's Shruti. This
That's
fight
huge.
is huge.
This might be winnable. This is winnable. I know.
Wait, there's a
Jump onto the Torb. The midget almost died, but the midget lives.
Coalescence still going in. There's Centaurable.
He hit him with that Recool Eraser gun.
Right now. Here we go.
Oh,
no. Custom Shadows falls.
Biscuit, we're going to game 5. We're going to game 5, Biscuit. We're going to game 5.
They need to keep pushing. They need to keep pushing.
We're manifesting. Game 5, baby. We're manifesting. We're manifesting.
Game 5.
We're going to game 5! Ooh, go!
Going to game 5!
I just tripped and fell off my dinosaur. We're going to game 5.
JD with the play of the game. He was insane in that ending right there. So was Insanity.
He had to hit him with that sunrise special, baby. That sunrise special.
Absolutely. What a great play there.
What a
great fight, and now we have to go to Flashpoint, I think.
Why do we have so much Game 5s this season?
Because it's what we do best. So we're going to Game 5.
We're hitting them with a Choco Main special, baby. The Game 5.
Game 5, we gotta go to Flashpoint. I would like Saravasa. You want?
I would like New Junk City, the right map. The right map.
We'll have to see what the team is gonna pick. If they're gonna pick the right map. If it goes to
Saravasa, I am totally sending you back to war. It's not even funny.
And here we go. We'll have to see, and then we'll have to see what ban will Pitt do going into this Game 5. They can't get rid of the ball.
They can't get rid of the Hamster. They can't get rid of the Torb.
Nope.
They gotta target Insanity, I guess. Get rid of the Cats.
I guess, but I mean, he plays most of the hit scans, so it's like
I'm begging them to just ban Lifeweaver for funsies at this point.
I mean,
just do it. Guna's getting so much value on that Lifeweaver. Just ban the Lifeweaver for funsies. Do it. I dare you. Do it for the vibes. Vibe ban.
Do it for the lol. Do it for the lulz.
Do it for the vibe.
We'll have to see what they're gonna choose, but here we are. That guy on the bench is probably like, oh no.
Yo, tag my nephew in. We got that guy supremacy out here.
45 nephews.
You know what? At least I don't have 10 Pookies like JD does. Like, leave me be. Like, I might have 5 nephews, but I don't got like 15 different Pookies across the world. It's like one of those fathers that just has kids, drops them off, leaves, and then finds them when they're 18 and in the NBA. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
that's crazy.
I don't know what to tell you. It's the truth. Like,
that is
like
crazy.
It's either the NBA, the NFL, or like they become a professional wrestler or something on some John Cena type beat. I don't know what to tell you. But regardless, we're chilling like a villain. And yeah. And
so it looks like right now it looks like Pitt is
what does it look like, Biscuit?
It looks like Pitt is right now asking for a little bit of a bathroom break, so we're here.
Why are we
Bye,
gonna
first.
announce that to the whole world just because somebody's using the bathroom? We're
It's
talking,
a
me
break.
and you.
It's a break. It's a few minute break. That's all I'm trying to say. Whatever.
You know.
So far in this series, I think the ball has done fantastic, and I think Insanity has also done some insane plays as a hit scan. We've also seen Torb do some great stuff, but also huge shout out to Tracer with that break, really keeping the ball in check. We've also seen that Jensei, really great Tracer, really have made a lot of problems for Chicago. Can't forget about Custom as that great hazard, making a lot of ruckus.
Oh, for sure. He's hitting them with that Oga Boga special.
Mhm.
Baghdad, we can't take nothing away from them. Their Freya's been doing, even though Freya's
Freya's been
dog,
doing great.
awful. You know what? Screw it. Dog shit character. It just, you know, is what it is.
Character.
Balanced character. Again, chat, please don't let me down. Ban Freya. You're gonna let me down anyway, but that's okay. I'm used to it. Now both of these teams are 2-2. I don't mean like what the ballerinas wear with the tutu. I mean like an actual tutu.
Just like the NBA Finals right now, 2-2, tied.
Well, don't we go to Game 7 for those?
Well, for the NBA Finals, yeah, but I mean they're both at the same series record right now. They're
Shut
both
your
2-2.
maidenless, lovely self up, okay?
Shout out to the Pacers. Shout out to the Pacers. Win 2 more,
The
y'all.
Pacers, oh god.
Yeah, the Pacers.
Oh
with Halliburton.
god.
Gotta love them, dude.
Oh god.
We don't talk about the Celtics with their injured self, Jay Wesler. We
Now.
talk about the Pacers.
Now
No.
I saw Biscuit. Get him off my
Bye.
stream!
I need a plasma screen TV.
I need $1 million in a beach house condo. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. Regardless, here we are.
How do you feel about the series so far? How do you feel like it's been going?
Let me tell you how I feel about this series.
Okay.
I expected this to be a close game.
Yep.
As a whole, I think both of these teams are very evenly matched. We saw Chicago and New York. I'd say they were very evenly matched as of last week, too. I think every team in Sapphire is the most balanced it's ever been. This season has brought a lot of balance to the force, I guess you can say.
Yep.
But regardless, I also think, too, that at the end of the season, there has to be a definitive team standing. I think both of these teams, NYI, I think Jersey, definitely, I would see in the top 5 at the end. Top 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm tired of seeing a Game 5 this season. I think I'm tired of getting reverse swept in a Game 5 this season.
I'm tired of losing channel points this
I'm
season.
tired of losing channel points this season. I'm tired of seeing a Suravasa game this season. I'm tired of Biscuit this season. Send him back.
Wow.
I'm tired of Forgetful this season. Send him back, too.
Are you tired of Wesler? Are you tired of Wesler?
Wesler's getting there.
Wow.
I'm tired of Chelsea this season, too, and they're not even in the same division. That's crazy work. Because if I hear Kira one more time, I'm about to smack Biscuit. I don't want to smack Biscuit. Don't make me smack Biscuit. He's so smackable as is. Don't make me do it. I will do it. I might have to give him a big smooch after this, to make it up to him, but he'll be alright. Huge work. So, ban Lifeweaver. Thank you, Jay Swess. Thank you for putting it in the chat. Ban the Weaver, I beg!
They are banning Weaver.
No, hold on. They are banning Weaver. Let's go. Finally. That is the best ban I've seen all night.
Banning Ooh, that's
ban Hazard!
That's a good ban.
Wow. I like that. They got that dog in them.
Getting rid of Hazard, that's a good ban. That's a serious good ban. Weaver is obviously, it's a, you know, if you have a good Weaver, it's a good support. Getting rid of
Custom
Hazard,
Shadow.
especially from Shadow, who is known as a really great Hazard. It's really good, especially doing that into Game 5, and you know you got a ball. We're gonna see what they're gonna do.
It's pronounced Hamter. Say it with me, Biscuit. Ham.
Burger.
Ham.
Stand.
Ham.
Per. Ham.
You're close.
Hamter.
Hamter. You gotta add a ter. Like a Minecraft villager.
Mer. Mer.
I am so trading you to the next team that wants you. I got you.
Oh no!
Oh boy. We're definitely trading you. I'm gonna make a new team. Actually, I'm gonna bring back a team. I'm gonna bring back Fresno, baby. I'll bring back Halifax, in fact. And then you're gonna be the starting player by yourself. And it's gonna be a 5v1 every fight.
And you can only be Life Weaver.
And you can only be Mercy. Every fight.
Let's go. Weather
It'll
celebrated.
be Euphoria.
We go Game 5. You know what I always like about Flashpoint for Game 5?
What do you like about Flashpoint? Tell me.
Especially for Game 5, it's kind of just like the series. You gotta get first 1 to 3 wins it. We're going to Game 5. First one wins it.
Shit. Roar, XD nuzzles, pounces on you, ooh woo. You're so warm. What the heck did I just read?
Someone clip
What
that,
the heck
chat.
did I just read?
Clip that,
I'm
chat.
clipping this. I'm clipping
Clip
this.
it.
No
Clip
way.
that.
Biscuit, clip
that.
this. Biscuit,
Clip
clip
that.
this.
Chat, clip this. We need it for Bona.
Roar, X3, nuzzles, pounces on you, ooh woo. You're so warm. Do it.
Always thought, oh god. Because Guna was about to immediately pick Weaver. But here we are, Game 5.
That was a Senzawa reference that I have no words for. I couldn't help but notice your B from a... We're not even going to continue that sentence. It's Hamter. It's Hamter.
I'd get dizzy always rolling around like
versus Doomfist.
That's... Wow, okay, so they're just trading backlines.
Yeah. I'm okay with this.
I actually low-key like the bridge
Never
a
mind.
lot better.
That's a big Samoan juiced up roided man. And we're swapping the Queen.
Oh god.
Queen Rush versus big Samoan beautiful chunky man.
That's gonna be rough if you're the Queen here. I feel like Malga beats up the Queen pretty hard.
No, hold on. In his defense, it is a big Samoan man. He can blow up pretty easily too.
He definitely
Big
can.
stomp!
You need an honor. Big stomp.
Big Samoan man angling for point. And you know, Malga is just a beautiful dive tank, you know.
Oh, he's so low.
Insanity picking off Jinsei. Now, if Raykov can just stabilize and heal for a minute. And now Tracer Eraser's down.
Ooh, that's
Raykov's looking to angle. Big stomp. Big Samoan man go back.
He gets rid of the Queen.
I never thought I'd see the Raykov Malga tonight. But we do. That's sad. What a beautiful Samoan man. With
And Recon immediately going to the Ana to help counter the Malga. And they're gonna go Zarya. Yeah, they do not want to mess around. They are not looking to mess around.
Fun Times USA. I mean, Custom's got a good Zarya in him. Let's see if we can burn a bubble. One bubble down.
Oh,
Kitty Cat's been sent to the pound.
Oh no, we got No,
Vangada!
Antied.
Raykov
And there goes
overextending,
Raykov.
getting blown up for it. His team was just not with him. Insanity going low. And that's just
Dying
insanity
on the
right
point.
there. Greetings, yes, hi.
Love to see right now. We're about to have high noon already from Insanity. That's a pretty quick noon.
That is a quick noon, but Insanity's been putting work on those off angles to like put pressure.
Absolutely.
And now noticing that Czar's over there, I think Greykov's looking for a stomp on left side, making sure his team's together. As now going in! Raykov
Ooh.
going for the Ana! I
There
think
goes
we're gonna need a
Raykov
Kiri.
early.
We're gonna need a Kiriko.
Yup, we need a Kiri. Yeah, we need a Kiri. Pretty
We
bad.
need a Kiriko desperately. Recon is just getting so much value with these
And
nades.
talking about the Kiriko,
It's out.
there's your Kiri. And the first point will go to Pit.
You know, I'm just noticing this too, but Kitty Cat and Raykov, they've been playing a long time together, so the natural synergy between these two and like the DPS core, I think has been helping out a lot with this Chicago team. Excited to see what it does in the
Absolutely.
future. But Insanity
Oh wow, that.
doing something.
Ooh, there's the turbo.
The JD,
They used the B. Raykov will
We're-
fall. They're gonna use Ray.
we're dropping so much, but we're getting no value.
Gonna fall here for it.
The thing is we dropped 3 ults that fight, and
Yup.
not one value came out of it.
We couldn't even save the. We should have saved the turbo for the cage.
We should have saved the Juno ult as well. I don't know strategically if that was wise. I mean, we still have Cage, which is huge, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder to win this against Pit, who has the ult economy here.
There's Rail.
Angling.
There's
Oh, Cage!
And they're
That's
gonna get
huge.
one.
Tracer Eraser going down. Big
Two.
Cage. Big Melga go burr. Ana
There
dead.
goes Ana.
Raykov might get blown up if he continues pursuing that. It goes to show you how one ult can make a difference, but now kind of the opposite problem now. Both of these teams need to stockpile their pile. Raykov overextending again and getting
Raykov
punished.
falls, but there goes Czar. Was so low for a moment. JD falls as well, and there goes Kitty Cat and Guna. And now Pit will retake the point.
And at 50%, we're getting very close to one fight territory.
Yup.
And now swapping over to Winton Overwatch. Is one of Raykov's best characters, the Winton Overwatch.
Absolutely. We're gonna see what they're gonna want to do with this, basically.
Definitely. As now Kitsune
There's
coming
Kitsune.
in. We're engaging early. No Bangada!
JD's so getting low. There's a huge easy there,
Raykov's
getting
back
2
up,
of the
though.
members. Wait, custom shadow fall as soon as we get that's huge.
That's huge. We just have to hold this point. If we can,
Absolutely.
their supports are out. And now the
Fancy.
Sojourn's still over here. They can pick that Sojourn, that'd be a huge pick, but I think we get out and just stabilize for a minute here. Both
Absolutely, we're in
teams
one
within
team
one
fight.
fight territory for this point.
They do have Railgun and they do have Ray though. That's huge. There's
Railgun
that Railgun
coming
we're talking
out.
About. Not getting much value. Under half for Czar though. And now
That's
they're
for
about to have Ray. They need to use Ray, I
The
think.
beat is out. The turbo is off.
There's the Ray.
Ray is
questionable
out.
Spot, but they get rid of Custom Shadow Tracer falls as well. Ana trying
And
to
now
stay
Ana
alive.
going one.
Misses the sleep.
It looks like Chicago's gonna win this point.
And they will.
I do.
You know what's funny right now? Just so you
What's
know,
funny,
as a
big
little
dog?
quick fact. Just like their games, the first game went to Pitt, second game went to Chicago.
Then the next game goes to Chicago. Second game goes to Pitt. I think we're just going back and forth all night long.
That's how we've been doing it all night. So we'll have to see. Is that what Flashpoint is about to be? If that
Well, you
is,
know,
we're gonna be game 5.5. That's about as exciting as you're gonna get.
Big grab.
There's the Czar ult, but I don't
putting
think
out the
it's gonna
Michael
get
Bublé to
anyone.
protect them.
It's
And now they don't have that grab.
Recon's so
And now-
low. JD with a great kill right there.
We're just
And
poking and
here
prodding.
We are.
And now they're on the Doomfist. We're going dive for dive, ban for ban.
Absolutely, and now the ult economy is in Pitt's favor. They have 3 big ults ready to go online.
It's been in Pitt's favor. They just have to execute it. We're going for
There they
Nano
go.
Rail, though.
That's huge. Tracer Racer
Primal
falls
out.
early for it.
And Rakoff taking the pressure off
Absolutely.
of the
with that
Sojourn,
cancel.
locking them in the room, beating them.
Get Doom.
They-
Doom falls. And Jinze falls. What a great ult from Raykov right there.
Rakoff is beating them like they owe them money.
Absolutely. Forgot to pay them money last week, and now here he is.
That was a very, very solid fight.
Absolutely, and now you have Kasune Rush, you have Rail, and you're about to have Torbzal.
And we're getting in that one fight territory. Bola stopped. They've been neutralizing this Bola the whole match so far. And now they're down Dark Claw. The Moira's low. Rakoff is down. I don't think we hold this. We just reset here. That is the play.
Yeah.
It looked like Rakoff was trying to go for that angle, but just got shut down by Tracer Racer, who is a very dominant Lucio, and Custom Shadow, and Mr. Baguette. Mr. Baguette is just... That man is a demon on Freya.
Absolutely, and now, you know, they still got the Kasune, they have the Torbolt, they have
Kitsune
Ray,
out!
and there they go with the Kasune Rush, push it in! Torbolt gets rejected, basically!
But the tour ball bought them so much space. And sometimes
It
that's
did.
all you need. You have the space to move around now. I think we drop Juno ult and go crazy.
Insanity. They need to drop the Juno ult if they would like to contest this, but Tracer's still the only
Tracer
one
Racer won! Tracer Racers! The one!
There we go. 2 more people.
We're just
have fallen.
overextending on Tracer Racer now. We're giving up point for free.
Absolutely, Rakoff falls. And now, if you are Chicago, you gotta regroup. You gotta get ready for this.
They had the perfect opportunity to go for that Ray, and just... I think they wanted to save it. I think in that case, they can, but...
And now...
I think dropping that Ray there would have been huge.
Pitt is now 1 point away from ending this series.
Well, we've learned not to count this Chicago team out. I think they are perhaps the most scrappy team right now in the Sapphire division.
They
Just
are
so scrappy, so resourceful is this Chicago team.
There is Coalescence. That's kind of early. I
Ebola
feel, and
coming
another-
Primal's out,
with a
Ray is
great
out.
ult. Here we go. Freya's low. Freya falls.
Primal
JD
killing
falls,
Mr.
so is
Baguette.
JD.
Guna's
Tracer
dead.
falls.
There's nothing Guna can do. Tracer Racer down.
Rakoff staying alive. There
Rakoff
goes
killing
the
3
Sojourn.
that fight, but it's just not enough.
Great ult there from Rakoff. And yeah, right now we got the 3rd DPS just doing some fun damage.
Just not enough. Even killing 3 people
Was not enough.
was not enough to secure that fight. Especially when you still have Custom Shadow and Recon in your backline, and Guna going down early. Guna got smacked up, quite literally.
Rakoff
And now Winston's
falls.
dead. Dark Claws falls.
And
Insanity falls.
And
Kitty
so does
Cat
Kitty.
falls.
What a great 3K from Recon, getting a triple right there. We're on 1 fight territory basically for Chicago. They need to win this next team fight to keep this going.
That they do, and I think they can do it. I mean, they do have the rail. They do have almost Kitsune. They do have the Torbolt. I mean,
They could Ajax. They could Ajax.
I
And
need
they
an Ajax in this
can't.
game. The rail
Here
is
we
coming
go.
out. Insanity's looking for his picks. Got
There's
one.
the beat. No
And that's the
Ajax
pick you
right
need.
now. Oh no, overtime's
That's
ticking
2.
down.
Overtime's in. New Bola's out.
Yeah, now
Touch is
Kitty Cat
there, but-
falls. Darklaw gets a kill.
Is this winnable? Is this
It's just
winnable?
Guna versus Jensen. Wait! Guna making out with the turret. I think the turret's helping.
Oh no, Guna! And that
unfortunately
was a series, baby.
will end the series just like that.
That ends in heartbreak. Just like my love for Biscuit. It ends in heartbreak. And Pitt taking the series in game number 5. No comeback story this time for Chicago. Biscuit,
Great
you
series,
sound,
though. Great series.
You sound speechless.
It was just a great series. In general, I thought it was a great series from all around. I think both teams just did a really great job pressuring each other. These two teams were just so even in so many aspects that felt like this was just overall really great. Unfortunately, it just came down to just ult economy, really. Especially on that Flashpoint map. It really felt the ult economy that, Chicago just managed it better. And that's what ultimately won it, felt like.
That's
Not
for
Chicago.
sure.
Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Like, we can't get mad at that series at all. Great win to Pitt. But,
if you're Chicago, you can't even be mad. You can't be mad. It's
you
just
can't be mad at that.
bro. Just all economy, bro. You just gotta look back at that VOD and be like, this is a bitter loss, but at the same time, good thing to watch some review on.
I'm just gonna grab Biscuit and drag him out of here after saying it's just alt economy, bro. Like it's a Logan Paul music video. This has been Mr. Godapart XD Rar. This has been the maidenless, the fatherless, the sisterless, the everyless Biscuit. And we are signing out. Ladies and gentlemen.
See y'all later. Bye-bye. And thanks to
and the rainbow in between. Good night.
Night.